So, just wanted to go through with you and explain how you should be sitting, because it may be that even when you were at work, you weren't sitting very well. So this is our spine, and as you can see, it's got a nice S-shaped curve. That's what it should look like if we're standing up. And the problem is that when people sit down, because people tend, when they sit down, quite often to tuck under with their pelvis rather than stick their, what we call sit bones out, they end up changing the spinal curve. So these are the sit bones, which are the bottom bit of the pelvis, and you find them underneath your butt cheeks there, and the bony bits. If you cycle, it's the bit that you will feel if you go on your bike, but a lot of us don't sit on them when we're sitting in a chair. And if I were to show you on the spine here, if you tuck under with your pelvis, if you can see what happens to your spine, if you didn't change the curve of your spine, you'd be looking at the ceiling. And then obviously what people do to actually look where they're going is they do some horrible things and flex through their spine and hunch over here and put too much flexion through the lumbar spine. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid this, and we want this. So the way to achieve that, if you're going to sit, I'll just show you on the chair here, is if you're going to go and sit in the chair, rather than just sitting down and tucking under and laying a little bit slant in the chair, what you want to do, now think about your sit bones. You want to widen through your sit bones, so make the back of your hips nice and open, sink the hips back, and come back to sit on the chair, the back of the chair, and using the back support. And that's why dining room chairs and kitchen chairs aren't so good, because they don't have that back support. You actually want to be using the support of the chair, but on your sit bones, not tucked under. If you're then sitting properly in your chair, then when you're at the desk, you want to make sure that your keyboard is in the right place and that your wrists are supported. You don't want to be like this, trying to type, and you also don't want to be lifting your hands up like that all the time. You actually want to rest the forearms on the desk, so that stops you overworking through the shoulders and also gives the wrists the support that they need. But the primary starting point is that you actually have to be sitting up properly. I'll show you the difference if I was to sit and curl under and I'm in a slumped and I'm sitting like that or like that. You can see that I'm exaggerating, but you can see how that isn't a very nice place to be, as opposed to sitting there. This allows me to sit up nice and straight, but also to relax so that our stabilising muscles are having to work as hard if we use the chair, the back of the chair, and the desk appropriately.